I want to have a conversation with y'all about things that is so ludicrous. It's so stupid. Like I feel like I have to get shit off my chest. It makes no sense though to talk about things that are crazy, like transgender. I respect the transgender community. I respect how y'all feel. You know, if I see a transgender on the street, I'm be like, yo, what's up? How you doing? Peace, all that good stuff. But they being intrusive. Oh, you being intrusive like a motherfucker. Why? 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 Because it's the age of the matriarch. Because it's time for the woman to rise up. So the powers that were are trying to diminish the real woman, the woman that was born a woman with a vajayjay and the breasts, the real nurturer, your first God is a woman. You are a woman in the womb, and you transition either into a male or a female through testosterone. Like, we know the science. Like, so how is it even a debate? How do we go back and forth? Because we decided in our minds, something clicked inside of our minds that, you know what? Today, or I've always felt inside, yeah, because it's a yin and yang, it's a feminine and a masculine aspect of everybody. Sometimes I feel like the straight nigga. You know what I mean? Sometimes I get real tough. Yeah, yin and yang. We, especially the women, we have both Y and X chromosome. So, see, why am I even? I really be wanting to address it, but I feel so unintelligent addressing this situation because you have a Tekken. That's the ancient name for it. But you have a yang. The yang is the man. The yin in is the woman. You have a yang and you put on a dress and some makeup, and some of y'all be beating. I'm just saying, face be all that, body be booming. Y'all can really transition into a woman. I'm just saying. Hello. Yes, I be seeing y'all. But drag is called drag for a reason, for us to differentiate the fact that when a person is in drag, that's not really a woman, it's a man dressing up as such. And before, around the RuPaul era, RuPaul, one of the baddest looking trends I've ever seen. Ooh, when he beat his face and throw on his gear, okay, bitch. Nevertheless, drag. They call it that so we could differentiate, so we could understand that that's not really a woman. That's a man impersonating a woman. But now, for some reason, the year of the matriarch coming back, like we don't know. For some reason, now the people that are impersonating women want to say, no, I am a real woman. Give birth. Okay, go through labor. Okay, you will pass the hell out. You will give birth. Where the baby coming through? You can't even simulate birth by carrying a child because you don't have the proper organs to make that happen. So let's give props where props is due. I've had 2 children. Labor ain't no motherfucking joke. Okay? Pushing an 8-pound baby through your little tiny cuckoo, and your body does all this transforming and metamorphosis to allow a whole human being to come out your cooch, and then when it comes out, it bounces back so you can still make love to your husband or your significant other. We are a fucking amazing. Then we put our baby to our breasts and we let them suck the milk that is produced. Come on, come on. We having this discussion? No, we not. No, we not. No, we not. This is not a discussion. This is a let you motherfucking know. No, we not. We ain't doing that. And the sports. Men wanting to get in women's sports because they dress like women, want to invade our privacy in the dressing rooms, want to ask. It was one man that came into a spa and walked into a spa, put his shit in a locker, and walked in naked into the room with the women, and all the women was like, "What the fuck, nigga?" And they called the people that run the spa. It's a whole man with his dick slanging in the daggone, and they was like, "I know." When he came in, he said he was a woman, so we had to let him in. Word, word. Y'all think God, the powers that be, don't see this karma? You don't think karma is real? You don't think this is gonna be rectified? Oh, it's already rectified. Yet we're still going through the. We still going through the. What do you call it? I don't even know what you call it. But it's no debate. Candace Owens had Ray J on her show with a trans. I respect how y'all want to be, but no, 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 no. You see the man with the trans woman went into his shop and was looking like a real linebacker man and was like, I'm a woman. And he was like, nigga, no, you not. You a whole man. And he was like, I am not. Come on, y'all. We trying to respect y'all now. We trying to respect y'all. You know what I'm saying? As bad meaning good as RuPaul look. RuPaul is not walking around talking about, I'm a woman. Stop it. It's like y'all getting into sports with babies. Y'all going to kindergarten and getting into the sports with babies. And y'all racing with babies. And y'all win like, that shit is real easy. You ain't even challenging yourself. Stop it. Stop it. It's not, it don't look, it's, you got people like, And if you need mental health, I speak to a therapist. Mental health is serious. You need to talk to somebody. We all do. All of us go through mental situations. That's a mental situation for real. For real, for real, for real. And then Trump is a real New Yorker, and he's not a politician. And he walked into the office like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? The fuck y'all doing? Oh, no. And he wanted to run for president. He has an interview with Oprah Winfrey where he was saying he might run for president because he saw what was going on a long time ago. Remember, he's been a billionaire for a while. He's been an amazing businessman. And remember, the United States government is a corporation. And the business has been really run badly, And right now we're seeing that there are terrorists, domestic and foreign. And the swamp needs to be drained. I'm just saying, it is what it is. And all the Democrats that I see, I don't even want to say their names. That's how much I'm just disgusted by the behavior of the criminals that have been running the country. The sovereign Indians know who we are. We woke. She about to go down. I'm like, I didn't want to come on here and say this, but Spirit said, go on in and say it. Go on in and talk. I'm like, it's like I got to talk about this craziness. Have y'all seen Chicago? Go pull up some of them videos of Chicago. DC and these other Democratic states that are, what do you call it? Gotham, that have turned into Gotham. This shit crazy. Listen, the powers that were is over. They screaming and fussing and pouting like children that got their lollipops stolen from them. Elon Musk came in and was like, what the fuck y'all doing? And discover and they've this disclosure has been amazing. Thank you for telling us what's really been going on. Now that we know what's really been going on, we have some ammunition to work with. Where our money been going? Everywhere else but here. The border was opened by the Biden administration, and there are 50 million people that have come into the country illegally, and they're getting what should be rightfully ours. Trump has said out of his mouth several times, it's not that I don't want y'all in the country, but you need to come in legally so we can go about things the right way. Now, the people that don't want the illegals to come into the country legally, why? Why y'all don't want them to go home and then come and do the process legally? Then we can feed them properly without impeding on the citizens that are already here, that are entitled to housing, good food, education, and all the things that we should be entitled to as people that live here. Because I'm an indigenous sovereign goddess of this planet. They lied to us about everything, and now we're waking up and we're starting to realize who we are. We're not citizens. That's that slave bullshit. Yet you know what I'm talking about. The people that were born here and raised here should be able to get the things that they deserve. But they've been given away to people that are criminals, that are murdering United States citizens, raping women, raping women. It's just sad. I've seen so many women and men come on here with the same discussion. And we're very knowledgeable, and we know that it shouldn't be happening. We know we shouldn't even be having this conversation. A lot of people just don't want peace. They like to fight. They bored, they ain't got shit to do. And then we chasing this bag. We chasing money. And we should be cultivating and elevating our spiritual identity so we can transition, with the rites of passage. And those that know what I'm talking about. Those that ain't studied and learned themselves, it's going to be like, what? What's she talking about? When you transition from this realm, from this dimension, money ain't going to matter. But how you decided to live your life and your expansion and your growth. They say Tahuti is going to weigh your heart on the scale, and it needs to be light as a feather. Is your heart as light as a feather? Or are you chasing the bag? Money is just paper. It's not real fiat. Gold and silver is. But we chasing this printed dollar that ain't even worth nothing anymore and making it the end all to be all of our existence. We're not loving each other. Family is being torn apart. And I know it's been a program, but we're wise enough and strong enough and powerful enough to break through this program. You have to go within. I always say this to my blue diamonds. You have to go within. You have to meditate. You have to still your mind. You have to stop being a rabbit. You need to be the turtle. The turtle wins the race. All of these things are distractions, and we don't need to get frustrated about them. We just need to be like Bruce Lee, flow with the water. We are what, 70, sometimes people say 80% water. Flow like the water. Be at peace. See the water with no ripples. Totally calm. And just be like the water. And then use your imagination and create the world that you want to create. Because what we're creating now is some bullshit doing here again. Okay? What we creating now is stuff that we don't need. We don't need this frustration, this extra aggravation. You know, my eye been jumping lately. Some people say that's money. I'm going to take that. But other people say maybe your nerves. Is it? Because y'all getting on my nerves with this bullshit y'all pushing. Bless all of the people. The Speaker of the House, Ted Cruz. What's the other brother? Forgive me. I forget your name in this moment. But it's another congressman, young and fine. Look like he's about in his 30s, and he be speaking truth. And so many people, there are so many people standing in the paint right now that are not allowing things to go down the way the powers that were wanted to go down. I mean, everything, food, education, the medical, they done tainted everything. So we have everything that we need inside of us to counteract this bullshit. Use your imagination. Create what it is you want. I thank all of the spiritual leaders, my brother and my spiritual teacher, Bobby Hammett, Dr. Phil Valentine's, Queen of Four, Erica Badu. I just have to give y'all a shout out. Brother Elder, Billy Carson, Dr. B. Serious, what's his name? Rich, that has his channel Magic. I'm sorry, my memory is not coming to me, but the brother, Black Magic 369, I think that is your thing. Conjure Queen, brother Yosef. I mean, powerful. These are powerful hitters, and there's so many of y'all. Like, I can't. It's so many. Brother Panic, rest in peace. So many DMX. You know, it's so many amazing brothers and sisters that have crossed my path and have dropped jewels that I've picked up and allowed me to move forward in my peace and my understanding. You got to work on yourself every day, y'all. Mental health is real, and you know the program is programming, and you have to unplug from the system and realize that you were born with everything that you need. You don't have to acquire the Holy Spirit and all of that. All of that is rhetoric for us to chase our tails. All you have to do is be still and go within and listen to that voice that gives you peace, that voice that talks about love, that voice that never steers you wrong. It's there for you to be the best you can possibly be. It's up to you. Can't nobody else, can't Trump, can't nobody else change your destiny. Only you can change your destiny. Like Michael Jackson said, man in the mirror. Okay, we looking outside of ourselves for everything that we want, but it's within us. When you change your mind, you change your life, you change your destiny. When you use your imagination again, you can create the things that you want. So be the powerful creator you are. I'm sending you one perfect love. Those of you that are blue diamonds are the ones that seek knowledge and wisdom of self. Go to the library where the lies are buried. They say put it in a book and a nigga to never know. So go read. Read. And even now you don't have to read. All you got to do is press a button. The information is there. The one person I didn't mention, and I saved you for last purposely, is Rod Hayes. You know my heart. You got my heart, Rob, because you've been waking us up. You've been teaching, and you've been letting us know that the information is there. It's so many more people that I can name, but I ain't got enough time on this video. But Rod Hayes, if y'all haven't gone to listen to Rod Hayes, do yourself a favor and seeking you shall find. The master teachers are there, and they're there for you. They're there for you. They're there for you. You're not alone. You have a spirit team with you. You have your spirit guides. You have your animal totem. You have, everything they taught us was a lie. If everything that they taught us was a lie, then empty your cup. Empty your cup so you can relearn truth. It's in you. It's not outside of you. It's in you. Okay, y'all. Empress Blue, you know I love you with one perfect love. And I follow my spirit. My spirit said come on here and say what I need to say. And I hope this opened someone's eyes and allowed you to find some kind of peace and put you at ease. I move in one perfect love because I've learned to move in one perfect love and my authenticity. Stop lying to yourself and tell yourself the truth, because the truth is the only thing that's going to set you free. The truth is going to make you free. Okay? So be honest with yourself and see the world for what it really is. Allow yourself to remove the veil. See through your first eye. One perfect love. Empress Blue. You know how I do. Peace.